A little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in Puckedawagan, Manitoba, TH dialect. Grew up in the PA, went to school, graduated in OLC. Yeah, went to art class, started drawing when I was about four years old, grade 2 I think, or something like that.
Nice. So who got you into your art?
Well, me. Well, technically my family. It's like I have a bunch of artists in my family.
Do you?
Yeah.
How big is your family?
It's a pretty big tree.
Yeah. How many siblings do you know? Like
quite a few.
quite a few.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your art. What style you like, all that.
I don't really know my style of art is, just the way I paint just comes naturally.
Yeah, is it more like traditional or?
It's more like a traditional, there's meaning behind it. Or if I'm making a painting for someone, I ask them about themselves and I add stuff to it that means something.
Okay. Yeah. So do you pump out quite a bit of art?
Recently, not really, but I'm starting to get back into the game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when did you first start like selling and giving away your paintings?
When I was about like 14, I think. Like I sold my first painting for like $20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That must have felt really good.
Yeah.
Yeah? So is your family pretty proud of your success as an up-and-coming artist?
Oh yeah, my sister is, my brother.
That's awesome.
And my foster parents.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're pretty happy.
That's good. Well, I mean, it's definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah, also, there's people at NYS, so they were proud of me too. They always nag me to paint.
To paint more?
Yeah, to paint, yeah, especially your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you come paint?
Yeah, you guys do a lot of painting over there, hey? Like a good bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So is your brother? I know that you're generally kind of closer with him, hey?
Justin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he do art too?
No, I tried to get him into it, but he didn't want to go into it.
No, he has his different hobbies.
Yeah, he does. We all have our different hobbies here and there. I got Rose into drawing for a bit, but she quit.
She's definitely a great artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that when she lived with us.
I remember trying to teach her how to draw when I was about like fucking grade 3. So how do you draw eagles so good? I'm like, hey, I'll show you.
And it just came so naturally for you, hey?
Well, I started off tracing in like these see-through old books. It was about like eagles, and I got fascinated. I was like, I want to draw.
So is that like what you like to paint the most?
Eagles? No, I just like paint whatever I feel like I want to paint. It's like landscapes mostly sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's always a meaning behind that.
That's
And I like always put meanings behind my paintings.
That's good. Puts more heart and soul in.
Yeah, it's not just artwork on canvas. It's like a feeling that you know, put on it. It's like your world, like Bob Ross said. It's your own little world.
So do you like Bob Ross?
Yeah, I do. I watch his videos, and it's how I getting better at art. Yeah, with my colors and playing with it.
Yeah, he probably helps quite a bit, hey?
Yeah, he does. Trying to teach how to use scraping tools, how to paint with those.
Cool. So talk to me a little bit about like what your art means to do, like to you, what the process is. Like when you first get the canvas, is there like a whole, like what's your process?
Like my process before I paint?
Yeah,
Well,
leading up to painting.
Well, I always think of what I want to paint, like which colors I want to use. I just put the colors on first, just start brushing, and let it dry, and just like do my thing.
Nice. Does it feel pretty amazing when you're done? Like, are you always happy with what you?
Yeah, I'm always. I don't know. It's like, wow, I made this kind of feeling.
Yeah, you're proud of yourself. You should be. You're an amazing artist. So how old are you?
I'm 19 now. I just
You're
turned 19 now.
19?
Yeah, like May I did.
So you're up and coming artist here in the PA, hey?
Yeah.
Have you worked with any like other artists or?
Oh no, my family members like um, they give me tips. Like my family, my cousin's sides. They're artists. They're pretty good artists. You see their art, it's fucking amazing.
I would love to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I showed them my art and they just tell me what I gotta do, what I gotta fix. It's like, shit, I gotta do that. So it's like the elder has spoken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're your mentors, hey?
Yeah, my mentors.
So do you go back to Puck a lot, or you mentioned?
No, I've never been there since I was like a kid, like since I was in Pampers.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to go back.
You're not interested in returning?
No.
No. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
You're building your art empire here.
True.
So how many pieces would you say you sold? Or
Sell?
given away?
Like, I don't really sell my art that much. Usually I give it away as a gift. And it's like, yeah, I don't really sell most of my art.
Okay.
Only when I'm wanting.
Yeah.
But like, usually I give my art away just
So,
for free.
do you give it away to anybody, or do you get a feeling like that painting belongs to them?
I get like a feeling, yeah, it's like that feeling. It's
Yeah.
like shit.
Well, that's
It's
cool.
like a feeling you get, like this person deserves a painting, or I don't know, it just makes me feel good.
That's good, it should.
Yeah.
So have you ever tried any other art forms, like beading or?
Oh yeah, I tried beading, but I'm not good at that.
No.
I tried, what was that called? Shit, I don't know, I forgot already. Beading, I did try beading, but I wasn't good at it. My kukum was, my granny that raised me, she was pretty good at it. Sewing too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you
kinda
tried
gross.
sewing?
Sewing? I tried, but I wasn't good at it.
No.
No.
What about drawing and sketches? How about those?
Drawing, really don't focus on drawing, but like sometimes when I draw something that I want to paint, and then it's like my do thing.
Okay.
So I look at the drawing and I try it on it, paint it on.
Okay, so are you more into doing colors, or have you done a lot of black and white paintings?
Well, I'm mostly into colors, but I can do black and white paintings and whatever I put my mind to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I did try sculpting at our class. Yeah, did like an eagle. It's
Yeah?
pretty good.
Did
Yeah,
you like that?
Yeah, I did like it, sculpting with your hands and yeah, doing that. Even making masks.
Well, that's cool. Have you ever tried maybe using like wood?
Wood? No, but I tried carving. I did try to do this antler art, but I didn't finish it.
No?
It was a moose. I was supposed to like, trying to do that, that antler art with the eagle head on there. I tried to do that, but I didn't have the right tools. No, I don't know, I didn't finish that. Because,
Is it still sitting at your place? Like,
oh no, my foster dad gave it back to his friends to finish it for me. It looks nice.
That's cool. So it was like a
Yeah,
collaboration.
yeah, it's kind of like a collaboration.
Maybe it would be worth going to that friend and asking him to show you his ways.
Yeah, he gave me a few tools, actually, a few of his tools to use, but I said, no, I don't think I'll be getting into this.
Maybe later down the road.
Yeah, when I'm more patient.
That's something with beading too, hey?
Yeah, it takes patience, it takes a while to bead. So, I don't know how people sit there just so like that. I don't know, I have ADHD, so I can't stay still that long.
Your kuka must have had a lot of patience.
She did. Well, she had a lot of patience. She has a lot of patience.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your kuka? Like, tell us about her.
Yeah. Well, she raised me. She took me because my dad wasn't fit to be a parent at the time. So my grandma took me, my three siblings, moved here, and raised us, took care of us, sent us to school. Always made sure we were fed and all that. So I was like, I always grew up around crafts and arts. So every time I was here on the table, I just want to do something too. So maybe that's how I got into drawing and then into painting too.
So do you think maybe she was one of your bigger influences when getting into the art world?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Only two.
Anybody else who played like a really big influence on you with that?
Not really. Just inspired myself to do it. So yeah, I seen other people's art, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people, my Auntie Mary's I used to go see, and she always had like beautiful paintings up in her wall, and they're all my siblings too. I was like, holy shit! And she told me, like each of those paintings was painted by one of your siblings. I'm like, holy shit!
Crazy.
Crazy.
So now is your art up there?
I gave her one of my old arts. It was like a little canvas, little art, just to get my painting up there too. But yeah, I gotta do a better one for her.
And more updated, hey?
Yeah, more updated one. I would drop one off for her.
That's so cool. So like that little display she had going on also helped motivate you to
Yeah,
get yours up there.
seeing that display out there kind of did motivate me to push more at art and painting, especially painting. And grade 5, I think I joined the art class and I won first place, I believe. Painting, first time doing the detail art. My class, my teacher, art teacher, told me what I was doing good. All that, taught me how to use the brushes and water paint. Which I'm very good at water paint too. Used to be really good at water paint, but I got into acrylic art.
Yeah? Which one do you like better?
Acrylic.
Acrylic?
I don't mind water paint. I kind of miss it. Once in a while I'll be doodling with water paint, but I really don't focus on water paint no more.
No.
No. There's not really much water paint up there, like art. As I can see, it's like mostly acrylic. I've been growing up with seeing acrylic art.
Yeah.
Never watercolor, just like trying something new in grade 5 with the art class.
So did you proceed with art class as you were carrying on with school?
Yeah, further down the line, grade 9 I think, got into there. And yeah, from grade 10, tried to go in there, but the class was full, so I had to wait till grade 11 to get back into there, which, yeah, I don't know, aced that class.
Yeah, got good grades on that.
Got good grades on that one.
What about the rest of school? Did you?
I tried my best. Yeah, gym class I was pretty good at going to, and I had troubles here and there with math and English, but I graduated.
That's all that counts.
Yeah, that's all that counts. I made it. But like, I always go by the 7 teachings, and like wisdom, courage, like humility, honesty, and then love. I always paint. There's always a meaning behind that when I paint my art. There's always those 7. There's out of those 7, 3, those 7. I don't know.
Yeah, like the 7 teachings are
Yeah.
tied in, hey?
Yeah, the 7 teachers are always tied in there somehow. I always find a way.
So who taught you the 7 teachings?
I read it from a book.
Did you?
Yeah. There's 3 books there, so I was reading from books. In town, there wasn't that much supplies as 7 teachings. Yeah.
Back then, probably not.
Yeah.
Now
There
we.
wasn't that much books about like Indigenous in town school. That's why I transferred to the red side so I can learn about my culture more, which I did. I got, I think, grade 8. I moved on with honors. I got a plaque for most improved in Cree.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I was proud of that.
So you know how to speak Cree?
Not fluently, but like I know some words.
Do you want to throw in a sentence for us?
Yeah, my Cree is rusty right now. I haven't spoken in a while.
So,
Like, if someone says tense, say manan tau, and then they'll continue with another verse. I forgot to say it. And that can continue on with the whole thing, sentence.
so do you know how to say, hi, how are you?
Tense. Oh shit, no, my Cree is rusty.
So that's something
Yeah.
that you should look
I should
learn.
go back to my elders and try it.
We actually have Cree oral language books that teach you your basics.
Right on the library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually, as of lately, have been getting a lot of Indigenous stuff, right, ranging from kids' books right to adults already.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks for pushing that on. We need a language back too.
Mm-hmm. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, start somewhere, exactly.
So, how do you define success, in your opinion?
How do I define success? In my opinion, if shit's going good, just keep on going at it.
So in your mind, are you successful?
In my mind, successful, yes. I guess I graduated. I'm trying to get a good job, so I'm just like trying to start there. Just make myself proud of myself or something, and try to make, be more successful in life.
So let's fast forward, say like 20 years into your future, and you have kids. Is it going to be important to you that they learn your native language and take part in the culture as much as possible?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah? So
Yes.
you'd want them to know Cree and...
Yeah, I would love them to learn more Cree in the future, and how to get out on the land, and how to live off the land too. That's why I want to teach my kids if I was to ever have kids.
Yeah. What's it called? Do you know how to live off the land? Like, do you know some basics?
I know basic skills here and there I can show my kids, but I still got some learning to do.
As
It's a
we
long
all
way.
do.
It's a long way out there.
What's your favorite thing about your culture? Like, when you think that...
Powwows, definitely powwows. I love powwows. Like, just the feeling of the drum and people dancing and seeing smiles on people's faces. That's celebrating something.
How does it make you feel inside?
Makes me feel at home. I don't know, makes me feel welcome. In a way.
So are you a powwow dancer yourself?
I was a powwow dancer in my youth, when I was like a young kid. Probably yay high. I was a grass dancer.
Yeah?
Yeah. My family owns a powwow ground in Puckawaga. I've never seen them in a while. So we always used to go dance over there every year when I was a kid.
Okay.
Me and my brothers.
So, are you still a dancer?
No, I gave that up. I wish I hadn't, but...
Do you think it's something you could get back into?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Pretty
you
sure.
should.
Yeah, I think I could be motivated to get back into dancing.
What about your family? Were they dancers too?
My brother was a dancer. A couple of my cousins out in Puckawaga were dancers too. Singers out there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. So, do you think later down the line you can see yourself getting back into it?
Yeah. If I run into a dancer, then if I ask them for help, get my ways back.
Well, I know a couple people who can help you.
Yeah.
I
All right.
think you should. So, fast forward again to your future family we were talking about. Are
Yeah.
your kids dancers?
Yes. They're
Yeah?
gonna be dancers. Yeah.
They're gonna do everything?
They're gonna do something. They're gonna do something.
How about sweats? Have you been in any sweats?
Yeah, I've been to a couple sweats actually. I've been one down south. I've been invited to for just a few minutes, I think. Feels like a few minutes, but like half an hour flies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been in one too, and coming out, I thought I was in there for 10 minutes tops. Turns out we were in there for like a whole half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it felt like that.
Yeah.
It's like the steam. It was my first, so they just told me to stay low if you get like scared, because the heat rises in. So something I learned in science.
Yeah, hey, there it is.
Yeah, I paid attention.
That day you were there.
Yeah.
So something I want to ask you about is your hair.
My hair?
Yeah, you want to show us it?
Oh yeah, sure.
And tell us what it means to you, if the length is.
Well, the length is, well, I'm just planning on cutting it soon, but like, I was planning on growing it up. I've been braiding my hair lately, you know, just to get back into traditional ways too. Rock that look for a bit, but yeah, summer's out, gotta cut my hair. It's getting hot out there.
So what does long hair on male people mean to you?
It represents strength,
Yeah?
yes. Because back then, people used to have strength because of their long hair. But there was this story, but I forgot there's like pieces of the story I'm missing there. My Cree teacher was a storyteller, and I always loved her stories. And that's how I learned there's always a meaning behind a story, a great story. Yeah, there's always a meaning.
So
Story.
something deep behind it.
Yeah, something to connect with. There's always a meaning. If an elder tells you a story, you better listen, because there's always a meaning behind that.
Yeah.
And you'll see in the future, probably, most likely, in the future, what they were talking about.
All your
Which I
puzzle
seen.
pieces, yeah.
I seen. I was like, holy shit, that's true. That's
You're
facts.
like, oh man.
Yeah.
He told me.
Yeah.
So who is the elder you like to approach when you just need help?
Miss Mama Gal, that's what I call her. That's her Cree name. She told me not to call her by her name, so she said, Miss Mama Gal. She passed now.
Aw.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about her?
Yeah, she was an amazing woman.
How you met her?
Yeah, I met her. Harsh words, but those words help. Yeah, strong woman. Kind if you get to know her, but like harsh words if you need to be told something.
No
Harsh
beat-
but kind.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
beating around the bush with her.
Yeah, no beating around the bush. Probably got Willow.
Yeah. So how were you introduced to that, to your elder?
Introduced. Well, she was a music teacher in Joy Ross, and she always used to yell at us not to run in the halls. And I was like, "Who's that yelling at us?" Because I was new there. And I was like, "That's Miss Omomago." And I was like, "Miss who?" And they were like, "Miss Omomago," like telling me how to pronounce her name. And so I like grew up. Wanted to go talk to her, and so I did. And I told her I was an artist, and she was an artist too. She showed me like shading tricks. She even gave me a few of her pencils in the art sketchbook. I used to draw her pictures, and she transferred to OLC, Oskaloosa Collegiate, to become the new Cree teacher, because the last one stepped down from his position, and they grabbed her. Yeah. So, yeah. That's how I met her. Since then, she's been one of my favorite teachers, still to this day.
Made a big impact on you, hey?
Yeah, she did. When she passed, I don't know, kind of felt really sad. So knowing that I lost a good elder.
So do you pay your respects to her as much as you can?
Yeah, I see her grandkids once in a while, like her older. It's like this oldest one. We used to play volleyball. He was my vice coach on volleyball trips and that. So yeah, it's like always throw the kindness down. So it's always, she showed me how to show respect. Basically, I was a little shithead.
You weren't good?
She straightened me out. A bunch of people were straightening me out there.
Who would you say, name a couple people who impacted your life?
Impacted my life, my grandma, my foster parents, Barb. Yeah, people who helped me with like MIS, that impacted my life pretty much. It's got me on the right path. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah, my sisters and my brothers, my family.
For youth your age and younger, Indigenous youth, more specifically, what message do you want to put out there for them?
Learn as much as you can from your elders, graduate, get a good job, and yeah, keep on learning.
Keep on thinking.
Keep on thinking and learning.
And to
There's
carry
options.
on the culture.
And culture, oh yeah, stick close to that culture because you might need it in the future. Never know.